Want this to be something that you can actually take with you today. Want this to be something that you can actually have and take and get some meat and potatoes from. I know there's a lot of, let's say, us or anybody or young teens, youth, kids that's dealing with silent battles that and they're trying to figure things out. I would say that if you don't have a parent, meaning like if you don't have a father figure in your home, or if you have a male father figure in your surrounding area where you can be able to contact them, talk to them, and be able to learn from them, I would say do so. Because let's say, for instance, if you're a young male and you don't have tools in your tool bag to be able to deal with certain things or how to overcome things that you're battling with in your mind, or things that you're wrestling with in your mind, worried about, anxious about, and you don't know how to deal with that, what can happen is you try to figure things out on your own and things go a different way, and then you're wondering why things is not working out or why things is not working the way that you want them to go. Things can and things shall work the way that you want them to, or they can work in your favor. But the thing that I would say is that you have to understand the basics. The basics is everything is not against you. It's just that what you're doing right now, you may be going about it a wrong way. You may not have people in your area or your space that's holding you accountable or making you be accountable to what you're doing, what you're saying. But I'll say first thing first, the basics is watch what you say to yourself. Watch what you say to yourself. And when I say that, it is letting you know that you cannot keep saying to yourself, this always happens to me. This is going to happen to me. This is what happens to me when I do this, or this is happens to me when I do that. It's happening because your mind is preparing for the worst situation rather than the good situation. So you may be saying like, hey, I didn't choose to have a mom raising me by herself. You didn't. That's understandable. But like that goes back to what I was saying earlier, is that if you have a male figure in your life that you can be able to talk to, relate to, or somebody who you can be able to share without judgment, then I would say share with them, what's going on with you mentally, how you feeling on particular days, and how to help you navigate these feelings that you feel. Because at a certain point, let's say, for instance, if you're 12 years old, there's different emotions that you're going through from 12 years old through 12 to 16. There's different emotions that you're going through. Then from 17 to 18, there's things that you're about to experience that you may be wondering about, thinking about, that's bothering you. So you really don't understand how to deal with these emotions. It may be good emotions. It may be strong emotions to do something, strong emotions to not do something. So it's just figuring out what really will suit you in this place right now. What you're battling with. Whatever you're battling with, I can let you know that don't let it hinder you from doing what you need to do, meaning that you're allowing this emotion to hold your day. I hear often with kids today is that, I'm having a bad day. And it's in the morning. You're having a bad moment. Like, you're not having a bad day because your day is still going. But now if you keep the same attitude or same energy or same, thought of you, what happens is that, yeah, you're going to have a bad day. Because you just said, I'm having a bad day. But then yet, you continue to have the same attitude, have the same view, and everything is happening to you. And then what's happening right now is that you just like, man, I'm having a bad day. It could be at school. Somebody said something that you didn't agree with, that you wanted to do something on your own, wanted to figure something out on your own, and then you didn't agree with them. So now you're having a bad day because you had two experiences back to back. Now you're saying the whole day is bad. It's not the whole day bad. It's just that your whole moment right now is bad. Now you have to figure out, navigate the emotion of why did this happen? How can I overcome this emotion? And what can I do differently to not have this happen again? So when you're going and approaching things like that, then it's like everything is open to you. Like, you receive things differently. You do things differently. So, and it's all about What is it that you're looking to do? What is it that you're looking to achieve? What is that you're looking to, I would say, accomplish? Because things that you're dealing with, nobody knows that you're dealing with. Nobody knows unless you tell them. Hey, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that, and I'm looking to overcome this, but I really don't know how to. What happens is that you're dealing with things, and then you want somebody. You either going to spaz out on somebody, meaning like, hey, say something you don't mean, do something you don't mean, and then you want to apologize for it. That's the worst thing to do. Because then they're like, hey, they're going to look at you different. They're going to like, man, I don't know who he is today. Is he Tom today, or is he not Tom today? Is he feeling well? Is he not feeling well? So these are things that you must, identify with yourself to be able to understand, like, how am I feeling? Do I need to be around people? That's the one thing that I want people to understand, is that sometimes you may not be want to be around somebody because your headspace may not be good. And it's okay to say, hey, right now I'm not doing my best. Now, if you just using that as an excuse not to be around somebody, then that's on you, So that's on you. But I would say the one thing to do is to identify what are you battling with, how you want to overcome this battle. And once you understand the battle that you're going through, to overcome it should be something that should come easy for you. It should come easy for you too. Now, remember that you should be the one working towards getting you out of the funk, or getting you out of the wrong headspace. When I say funk, it is saying that your headspace is not in a good space or place. You should be the one to navigate your things that you're going through, to be able to say, hey, what am I feeling? What am I doing? What is it that's causing me to feel this way? And was this something that I've done to myself? And if this is something that you've done to yourself, then you need to work towards getting that mindset out of it. So, and if you're not, then that's something that you need to work on. So I would say that you have the ability to do it first. Secondly, it would be the part of writing it down in a way where you're actually talking to yourself on paper, and you working through it. You're working through the things that you're feeling, things that you're saying, or the thoughts that you're having. You're working through it. And if that don't help, then you really do need to seek help. I would say, don't battle. Now, if you see a reoccurring of a thought, then you really do need to see a professional in a way to help you ask yourself the right questions of, why is this thought repeatedly coming up for you? You know what I'm saying? So if this thought is coming up periodically, or if this thought is happening so frequently, then this is not like a random thought. This is a thought that's keep coming, So I want you to understand that silent battles are not good for you, for anybody that's around you that's trying to help you, anybody that loves you. Tell somebody what you're dealing with. Tell somebody what's going on. Tell somebody that's close to you. Tell somebody who you don't know that could be able to relate or help you understand what's going on. So when something like that happens, or when something happens, you can be able to navigate it in a way that helps you. When you recognize it again happening, you can say, oh, I get it. I can do this, and be able to get out of it. I appreciate it. What is the teen trends? What is that? Explain that a little bit better. What is that? What is a teen trend? But yeah. So hope you got something today. See y'all soon.